Tindle, and I will be your host for the duration of this evening. Welcome to Curious Comedy Showdown. Let's get some of the business out of the way. Raise your hand if this is your first time at a Curious Showdown. Okay, all right, good. And raise your hand if you've never been to a Curious Showdown before. It's the same number. That's so weird. Every time. Excellent. Oh, good. You guys will be fun over there. That was a slow-pitched joke. If this is your first time joining us, it is interactive improv comedy where all of the players are going to be competing against each other, vying for the laughs of you guys. You are the audience, and the way that we will vie for your laughs is by making up scenes and games and songs, all inspired by your suggestions. So let's warm up your suggestion holes. From this half, it's a medical term, from this half of the audience, on the count of three, I want you to yell out your favorite color. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Green. You guys yell out your lucky number. 1, 2, 3. Green. Yell out your favorite vacation spot. 1, 2, 3. Green. You guys yell out your astrological sign. 1, 2, 3. Ladies, yell out the crush that you have right now. 1, 2, 3. Fellas, yell out a Renaissance poet. 1, 2, 3. Chaucer. So I know the line with you guys. I know where that is. Excellent. All right. So you guys have jobs to yell out those suggestions and to also rank the games from a 1 to a 5. Now, you will only clap for one of those, 1 through 5. And if you are clapping for a 1, you're like, Jen, it was improv, and that was 5. And 3 is like, oh my gosh, I was happy and I felt a warmness in my body. And 5 is like, what? I didn't know that improv could be like that, and you're ranking it a 5. So let's practice judging things. Let's judge my hosting right now. So from a 1 to 5, only clap for one of them. Is my hosting a 1? Thank you. Kendall is a volunteer here. He's fine. Is it a 2? Is it a 3? Is it a 4? Is it a 5? By the way, you are correct. It is a 5. Excellent. So those are my jobs. You know your jobs. We also have some other amazing improvisers already around us. This is Johan on keys. Give it up for Johan. He is going to be playing all of our improvised music. Now, Johan, you don't have music over there. You are also improvising all of this, correct? Yes, that's amazing. We just want to make sure that the audience knows that it is... You made that up. Amazing. We've got Dan Humke up there. He's doing everything on your screens and your sound effects. Give it up for Dan. And we've got Luke, who is running our live stream because we are on the internet. Say hi, internet. 1, 2, 3. Hi, internet. And our bar staff, who is helping you and already helped you. Give it up for our bar staff. Amazing. So now we could just listen to me talk all night, or we could get the players on the field. Put your hands in the clapatory position, also a medical term. Put your hands together. We'll try. Apart. Together. Apart. Apart. Together. Apart. Together. Apart. And keep it going for the players! They are the Curious Showdown players. Now, one of them is going to win Showdown, and you will be responsible for that. So, you know who you want to root for right now. No, you don't. You don't even know them. But they're going to give you a little taste of information about themselves so you know where you want to hitch your wagon for this entire showdown. All right, so starting over there, yeah. Laura, and everybody will answer this. Your week was like... good or bad, but I want the household item that is a metaphor for how your week went.
Great. My week was like a sponge by a kitchen sink that was soaking up lots of creative ideas, and then I had to deliver them all by Friday, so I had to squeeze them out into the sink.
Awesome, good. That was a whole lot. Or you could just tell me an item, but that's fine. Yes, Mark.
Hi, I'm Mark, and my week was like a kitchen whisk, because I had lots of different things happening and all spinning round and round and round at the same time, but the end result was something quite delicious and delightful.
Yeah, whiskey. Thank you. 1 point for me, Dan.
My name is Starr, and my week was like a frozen blanket, where sometimes it was you weren't able to sleep, and then other times you couldn't do anything but sleep because all that water like made it so that you couldn't function anymore. So that's in a nutshell.
Wow. Yeah, good.
Wow.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Jen.
I'm awake now.
My name's Chris. And hi. Nice to meet you. My life right now is like a drying mat. On one side, you're like, oh, wow, it's clean and dry, and you lift it up. No, it's not.
You got a smattering of applause for that, Chris.
I did.
Katie.
Hi, I'm KT. My week was like the Lush bath bomb that I have not used yet. It's just sitting there waiting to be used while I ignore it.
You got more than a smattering of applause.
So my name is Nick, and my week was like a Vitamix, because I did several different things, and they were all vegan.
Excellent, excellent. All right, so give it up for your players one more time. We're going to start with a non-scoring round. This is a game called Tag Team Song. So let's say Laura is at the mic and she's singing a song, but Katie wants in that song. So she's going to tap Laura out and she will pick up that song in the same sentence, word, and syllable. And then Nick wants to take over, and Nick takes over that song. So they're all singing the song as if they are one singer. Now, what is an object that we would never sing a love ballad to or about? A banana, I heard loudly. So let's see the game of Tag Team Song in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wanna tell you what I need. I need love like I need a Chiquita.
I wanna be open without being too revealing, but I find you so appealing. I wanna open you from all sides so that your feelings cannot hide.
I wanna open you from all sides until I make you all mine. I love you a bunch. I love you a bunch.
And I have a hunch that you love me.
And there will be bruises, and there will be brown spots, but at the end of the day, you know I've got you in a nice, cool spot.
Way down from the depths of my soul, I know you and I aren't on the door.
So don't leave me hanging from that banana rack, 'cause I just want to make us a healthy vegan lunch stack.
I love you a bunch. I love you a whole bunch. I love you as much as bunches as I can fit in my mouth. I love you bunches. I love you bunches.
I love you bunches. Don't let me sit there and rock.
points to be awarded. Let's give Nick a point for appealing. That rhymed. And also Laura for the chorus of that song, I Love You a Bunch. Available on iTunes once we hit intermission. Excellent. All right, so let's get Starr and Katie and Nick to the stage for the game of New Choice. New Choice is a game where they're going to be performing a scene, and at any point in time, I can ding the bell and say New Choice, and they have to make something that is different, bigger, weirder, more awesome, and continue the scene with the last thing that we ended on. So, Katie, would you please get a suggestion?
Sure. Can I get a suggestion of a favorite childhood toy?
Hammer. Hammer.
Hammer. All right. Thank you. Hammer is what we heard, and hammer is what we're going to take.
The game of New Choice in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mark, all those nails are bent, honey. There's a lot going on here. Okay.
Listen, I told you I'd build us a house, and I'm gonna build us a house.
New Choice.
Listen, I told you I'd install a new floor, and I'm installing a new floor.
New Choice.
Listen, I told you I would kill these cockroaches, and I'm gonna kill these cockroaches.
Mark, you are a hero. You are a hero in the ways of pest control, and I really appreciate what you're doing and how much you've been practicing. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to be able to kneel on the floor again and not feel like something might crawl into my pants.
New Choice.
It's, that not feel like maybe I won't be able to get up due to stickiness.
New Choice.
It feels good, like maybe I could clean more because the bugs will be gone, and
Hold that thought.
Woo!
New Throwing.
Hold that thought.
New Throwing.
Hold that thought. That's right. It's a hammerang.
New name for Hammerang.
It's a boomer pow.
New Choice.
It's a kabama lama ding dong. Yep. That's what I'm calling it.
Mark, I love living with you. I love it. I feel like we're getting into new areas.
New Choice.
I feel like there's this level of grossness.
New Choice.
I feel like maybe we should go to the next level. Like, we're living together now, but what if we were also engaged?
Wow.
New Reaction.
Okay.
New Choice.
I don't think so.
I'm so sorry to barge in.
New Entrance.
I am okay with barging into your home. Because you know what? Whatever that thing is keeps flying into my window and out of my window. Into my window and out of my window, and I need it to stop.
This
New
thing.
Choice, Katie.
Because that thing is amazing, and I want to invest $10 million in it. I am a secret millionaire.
Well, you're gonna have to take it out of my heart. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
New Reaction, Katie.
Huh.
New Reaction. New Reaction.
She's crazy. I'm not gonna fuck with this shit. I'll just walk.
No, be a witness.
New Choice, Starr.
See ya.
New Choice.
Wait, maybe you could. I need someone right now.
New Choice.
I am crazy, and for you, I'm crazy. Don't you get it? Don't you understand?
New Choice, Starr.
See if you can get it out. It's in my sternum. It's lodged in my sternum. Just take both hands. Just take both hands. Get it out of there. Get it out!
New Choice.
I think I'm making it worse.
New Choice.
Magic, healed.
New choice.
He did this. He did this metaphorically. I mean, I did it literally, but he did it metaphorically. Through rejection. Thank you.
Listen, I'm sorry. I'm going to talk to our neighbor for a second here. I know this is awkward.
New choice.
How you doing?
New choice.
I think that we have a business opportunity.
New choice.
I'm gonna leave.
New choice.
Would you like a sandwich? Because I was planning on making sandwiches.
I am a little bit hungry. However, I do feel we should call some sort of emergency service.
Why?
New choice, Starr. And that's time! The game of new choice. All right, now, audience, this is a scoring round, so you're going to clap if it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Clap if it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 4. We'll give them a 4. Excellent work. And I need Mark and Laura and Chris to the stage for the game of Genre Roco. So, Roco is short for roller coaster. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of genres from you. So, comedy, but not that one, because hopefully we're doing it already.
Film noir.
I heard soap opera and film noir, sci-fi, romance, horror. And let's also get some decades. 80s. And 20s. And what did you say? 2030s. Good. And a couple of emotions. Angry. And sad. And and confused nostalgia. Good. Anything positive going on in your weeks? Bravery. Thank you. And what was over here? Ambivalent. Well, okay, we'll take that.
It's as good as it gets.
All right, excellent. So, Laura, why don't you get a suggestion?
Great. Where's the place that your family likes to hang out, maybe on vacation or maybe just to get together?
I heard bar. I heard the bar.
I heard bar. Great. Thanks.
Family bar time is your suggestion for the game of Genre Roco. And let's see it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's so fun when we rent out this bar.
I know, right?
I know.
Is there anyone to surf yet?
I was just getting into it. I was just feeling it.
Okay.
Your dad and I were just getting into the roles.
I felt it.
I'm
Great.
just, trying to channel like how a customer expecting table service would feel.
Yeah, yeah.
Soap opera.
Because, damn it, this business is gonna go under. Marjorie, get up.
Okay.
Because you're not really my daughter.
Sci-fi.
That's right. There was once only Sophia. And I took her and I went down to my secret laboratory underneath the bar which you've never visited. And I spliced her in half. And you were the result. You got all the good parts and like all of the concentrated evil remained in Sophia.
Romance.
I mean, I never thought of it that way before. But I had always had this fascination with E.T. Kind of cute, short, wrinkly, good at parties, little table, could extend, and then go back down again, Reese's Pieces.
The whole glowing thing.
I loved it so much, Papa.
I know.
Angry.
But I hate you!
You hate me?
I resent you for everything.
Told him he's adopted!
No! I gave you life. I gave...
Confused nostalgia.
You gave me life? I thought I was created. I missed the beakers. I'm just confused. And yet I want to walk down this lane.
80s.
It was a wild time creating you. I just had my beatbox,
Film noir.
which played slow, moody, intense music.
I knew it was a chance. I knew it was a chance to let him split me in half, make another being. I knew it was a chance I had to take because I was in love. And so I said, go ahead, split me down the middle, and let's see where this life leads. I just didn't know it'd lead to the middle of Minnesota.
Horror.
It's so cold here.
Ambivalent.
I mean, you get used to it after a while.
Bravery.
My children, I gave you both life. And though you both have different attributes, you both have strength.
I feel it, Papa.
Yes.
I feel that strength.
That's right.
I'm not gonna get on this.
No.
I'm gonna wear it like a badge.
Excellent. All right. So we are going to rank that from 1 to 5. Was it a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? That is a 5. I'm also going to give Chris a point for not standing on the chairs because Dan would have been mad at him if he did. Excellent. All right. Good job, you guys. It's time for everybody to play a game. This is going to be an all-play called Telephone. But for the game of Telephone, I do need 2 of you guys, the audience members, to come up here and help us play that game. You don't have to do any acting, but you just have to have a little bit of memory. Good. Oh, yes. You know what? If you volunteer your friends, you volunteer yourself. So why don't both of you who are doing the pointing come on up? Woo! So easy. So easy. Good. Excellent. All right. Yep. Got it. Have a seat. And tell me your name. Zoe and Maggie, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's have 2 players stay on stage, and the rest of you are going to leave.
I guess that's you and me.
That's them. All right. Excellent. So Zoe and Maggie, the game of telephone works a little something like this. Why don't you point yourselves at Mark and Chris just a little bit more? Because your job is going to be watching their scene closely enough to be able to remember some details about it. Chris, why don't you get a suggestion from the audience?
Fantastic. Let's say that you're rummaging through your grandmother's purse. What do you find?
I heard gum and underwear. If you can somehow work in both, I'd be delighted.
Gummy underwear. Great.
Yay, great. All right, so Zoe and Maggie, just watch that scene intently, and I will teach you the rest of your jobs in a moment. The game of telephone in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm telling you, I don't know where I put it.
Now, Margaret, think deeply.
Okay.
Where was the last place you
I'm
saw
in
it?
the deep place.
The deep place. Go deep into your thoughts, Margaret. Go deep into your thoughts. I will slowly open and close doors as you do it. Hopefully.
Sorry, I think I died for a moment. Sorry.
Would you like an adrenaline shot?
We have those?
We do.
Well, stick it in me.
All right.
You move with the ferocity of a buffalo.
I recently had one myself.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
There now, Margaret. How does that make you feel?
I don't feel any different.
You feel no difference at all?
No, not at all.
No difference.
No, no.
See, your dancing is contagious, Margaret. What are you doing to me?
Contagious?
What are you doing? You're making me.
I remember where I put it.
Oh, where was it, Margaret?
Right up my cooch.
And that's time. Give them a little golf clap for that scene. All right, let's call the next 2 players in by 3. Hey, get back in here! And welcome them with a little bit of applause. There they are, Nick and Laura. All right, so Maggie, let's start with you. You're gonna have, Dan, if we could have a 10-second clock on the screens, please. You are gonna have 10 seconds to explain that scene so Laura and Nick can perform the exact same scene. 10 seconds, Maggie, do us proud and go.
So Margie was looking for something in her purse and she couldn't find it. So her friend was trying to help her and she gave her an adrenaline shot and she went like crazy dancing.
Yes, give it up for Maggie. Good, all right, you have all of the information you need. And Zoe, pay close attention, you'll be next. Ready, and go.
I swear I have it. Just give me a second. Just hold on. I'm sure I have my ID. I'm just looking for my...
Star Wars is gonna start in 15 minutes.
Okay, I have a ticket. I just have...
Get it out of your purse.
Listen, I have a ticket. I have a ticket. Oh my God! I'm so afraid if you just don't give me the second. Ah! Here's my ID and my lightsaber. I killed the ticket attendant. That was a mistake. I'm so...
That was so brave, though. I've never seen you take any sort of assertion before.
I don't need to watch this movie. I say you and I go and take over our home galaxy.
I'm just gonna drop this EpiPen and let's do it.
And give them some applause. Let's say, hey, next players. 1, 2, 3. Hey, next players. And welcome them with a little bit of applause, please. All right. Now, Zoe, I know you thought that you were going to have 10 seconds, but you actually only get 10 key words to describe the scene that Laura and Nick did. You can not worry about the other one. The 10 key words. Ready and begin.
Movie, missing ticket, EpiPen, lightsaber, dead ticket attendant.
Yes, that's 10. I'm going to take it. EpiPen was 2, ticket attendant was 2. We did it. I marked them all down. I'm running this show, Maggie.
You're done.
Good. No, she's fine. Excellent. All right, but that is very informational. So let's see what happens with that scene and go.
Hello, welcome to the movies.
Hi.
I'd love to give you a ticket.
Well, I have one.
Oh, great.
It seems to be missing.
Oh, that's strange.
Oh, my pockets are turning up empty.
Boy, the place is covered in bees. Just be careful. Just look out for these. Yeah, ooh.
Yeah, I guess I could stick you around here, huh?
Good one, you're
Don't
funny.
worry, I have my lightsaber.
Yeah, good, just use that on these
I
bees.
brought it because I always see Star Wars with my authentic lightsaber.
What a good idea.
Thank you. My mom thinks I'm too old for it.
Well-
I said, Mom, I am 38. I'm still young.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what they say. 38 is the new 12. Oh, no! I'm a ticket agent. Good night.
And that's time! You guys, give it up for Zoe and Maggie. Such good work. Because of them, that scene ended with Starr dying again on stage. I'm gonna give Starr a point for every time she can work a death into anything tonight. So give Starr 2 points because she's died twice. Excellent. All right. Let's give everybody 1 point for doing a good job of listening to Maggie and Zoe for that game. Excellent. Yay. All right. So let's see Chris and Mark and Katie out to the soundproof outdoors where they will wait for their game of blind lines. Say bye, guys. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys. There they go. So, blind lines, I'm going to need your help. Let's get some lines of dialogue from a movie that you quote often around the house or your work.
You're killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls.
I got you, Nancy.
Too. I got you, Nancy.
I got that. I got you, Nancy.
What would you say to the crowd?
What would you say you do here, Bob? And I'll take, thanks, Obama. What was one over here? You can't sit with us.
You can't sit with us?
And I've got a bad feeling about this.
I got that.
Good, you guys know your movie quotes. Excellent. All right, let's also do some song lyrics, like Hit Me Baby One More Time, but not that one.
I'm a single lady.
I'm a single lady.
I'm a single lady?
Yes. Some other song lyrics that you're singing in the shower these days?
I'm just a bill.
I'm just a bill. Excellent. Shake it off.
Teach me how to Dougie.
And teach me how to Dougie.
I got
Good.
shake it
Were
off.
there any? Say it again.
I gotta teach me how to Dougie.
Turn the page. Excellent. Thank you. Was there anything that you wanted to hear from your loved one more often? Something specific, not just I love you, but. Well, we have Shake It Off on there. You can decide which one it was. What was another? I'll do the dishes. We'll take that one.
Sure, I got
and
that.
what's something you would like to say to your boss more often?
Fuck off.
Yes. Nope, nobody, you're like, nope, we're on the internet. I'm not talking about my boss right now. Was there a piece of advice that a teacher or a parent gave you that was helpful in life? No advice. Say it again. Do it now and apologize later. Is that enough, team?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, give yourselves a round of applause. All right, let's call the players back in by saying, hey, players. 1, 2, 3. Hey, players! How the game of blind line is going to work is the team is going to scatter those lines on the stage. At any point in time during the scene, they can pick one up and they will read it immediately. They have to justify why they said that line in the scene and continue on with the scene, making it all make sense. All right, so let's have one of the lines be your first line of dialogue. That will act as our suggestion. The game of blind line in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll do the dishes.
Thank
Fine.
God.
I'll do them. I will do them.
Okay, you should do them instead of talking about doing them.
New choice, Chris.
I love you dearly, and I'm a dick. And to make it up,
Don't be so dramatic, Charles.
do it now and apologize later. I'm continuing to be a dick, but some might say it's not my choice, Patrice.
Okay, fine, I will do these dishes.
Okay.
Because you decided to make this big elaborate dinner that you abandoned halfway through. But I'll clean up after you. It'll be fine. I'm a single lady, so I just have all this time.
Okay, let's call your brother Rick, who's been staying with us for a week. Turn the page, Rick! Get your ass in here!
Hey, sorry, I don't like to, leave a story halfway through.
Some of us like to leave dinner halfway
He's trying to read,
through.
Charles. This is...
I'm trying to be a better person because, I got you, Nancy. That's right, I got you.
How did you know?
Oh my God!
I'm Nancy.
I was just shooting in the dark there. That, came up.
You can't sit with us!
I'm family. I can sit wherever I want. In fact, I'm gonna sit right here, not move an inch, because I'm family.
I think both of you should probably leave, because there's been a lot of trust that has been violated. So what would you say we do here, Bob?
You're killing me, Smalls. Both of you.
You're Bob?
Yes.
Not Rick?
No, and in fact, I'm not actually Bob. I'm Daniel.
Shake it off!
I can't. The suit's too tight.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking talking to you. Wait, where'd you go? You!
You want me to shake it off? Well, fine, I will. That's right.
Ted?
Yeah, it's me, Ted.
Who actually is who they say they are in this house?
That's a good question for most everybody in all of our lives. All of us are wearing masks of some sort, are we not? All of us are lying to ourselves and each other about what we really care about, are we not?
I'm just a bill. That's all I am.
You're a bill,
I'm
too?
a bill. I'm sorry.
The fact that you're still being surprised at other identities being revealed in this moment is shocking.
I'm a Nancy, it's what I do!
Teach me how to Dougie.
I'm
Teach me how to Dougie, it's all I want.
I'm gonna teach you how to Dougie. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down. Because this is how it goes. This is how every Dougie starts. Listen to these words very carefully, because they are vital to the Dougie. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Never start a Dougie from a positive place.
It's always bad.
It's bad.
Start it from a negative feeling.
Thanks, Obama.
All right, you're going to score that. Was it a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? It's a 5. I'm also going to give Mark a point for saying I'm just a bill, and it worked out in the plot line of the reveals. So that worked out. All right, thank you so much. Let's get Nick and Starr and Laura to the stage for the game of Tony-winning moment. This is a game where they will be playing a scene that is a day-to-day scene, and at any point in time, I can ding the bell, say one of their names, and they will have to sing a song that got them nominated for a Tony Award. If you don't know what the Tony Awards are, they're the awards like the Oscars, but for Broadway performers. Excellent. Nick, do you want to get a suggestion?
Yes. Where is a place you go that makes you happy?
The dog park.
Dog
I
park,
heard
great.
dog
Thank
park.
you. Dog
Let's
park.
see the game of Tony winning moment in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First time here, huh?
Yeah, it's my first time in the big city.
You know, a lot of times we're afraid to let our dogs off the leash, but sometimes dogs just need to run.
Sometimes dogs just need to run.
We're walking down these big city streets, seeing people that we'd like to meet. But something is holding us back, something attached to our neck. And sometimes we gotta let go and unclip. Sometimes we gotta say, what the heck? Let yourself off the leash. Let yourself breathe. Dive into the wonder that is the dog park and be free. Just run. You gotta run. Let yourself free and run. Felt good, didn't it?
Did I was dog sitting?
That might have been a mistake then. Sorry for that.
It's okay. My whole life I've been stuck, but I think leashed, metaphorically. I'm so glad you encouraged me to run free. I think you were having a meet cute. I think that's what's happening. I've read about it. And your eyes are so blue. And I'm a dog trainer shirt is so crisp.
Tell me what you're feeling right now.
I'm feeling the hope of a dog in a kitchen looking at a cracker.
I'm feeling the hope of a dog in a kitchen looking at a cracker.
I've been wondering what my life's been missing. It's the anticipation of food in the kitchen. It's sitting down and smacking my lips while I look at a cracker, kind of. My life's been lonely, like a dog without a bone. See, I've been stuck alone. I've been walking without a bone. I've been hoping for something to come that I could sing about. I've been hoping for something to reach out and take my hand and lead me for a walk. Not just talk. Not just talk.
Enjoy this place while you can. We're shutting it down. That's right. This is a new spot for some luxury apartments. So enjoy it while you can.
It's a sign. This is a sign.
It's a sign that you need to act now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to act now and get out of here and read the signs because they're very clear. This has been the day for destruction.
This is the day for destruction.
When I was a child, I never dreamed that I could be in charge of city planning. And when I was a child, I never thought I'd be at a park with all you pansies and your pups. Today is the day when I stick my foot in your buns. Today is the day when I say it's over, hon. It's the day of destruction, and I never dreamed that it would be so much fun. The day of destruction. So say goodbye to these vistas and say hello to Netflix or whatever you do inside. Destruction. The day has come.
Starr, step forward. Do you think that your character died at the end of that with them? No, okay, then no extra point for Starr. They died, she didn't die, that's fine. But was that a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Excellent, all right, so let's get all of the players to the stage. We are about to take an intermission now. We will crown the winner of the first half of of Showdown. They are going to have some very special jobs in the second half. We will find that out in just a minute. But things that you can do at intermission. If you're sitting there like, oh my gosh, they're having so much fun, I would like to do that. We would love to have you join us. Cameron over there, our house manager, is going to sign you up for a free improv class. We have one coming up, and if you would like to find out a little bit more about how this all works, we would love to show you. So sign up over there, and we will email you about the next upcoming class. You can get more appetizers and drinks. One more time for your bar staff. Also, you have a smart device. Go to Facebook and like us on Facebook. If you do that during this intermission, one of you is going to win 2 free tickets to another Curious Comedy show. Excellent. So let's find out who won 2 of these. Let's have some drum rolling. Our winner of Showdown is... not Katie! We are going to have many, many games of paper, rock, scissors to figure out who the winners are. Maybe we let Katie make all the decisions of who will do the second act stuff. We don't know. It's never happened this way. We will see you after intermission. Yay! the people that won the rock, paper, scissors showdown to move forward. These are your winners. In the second half, they are going to be directing movies that we've never seen before. So you need some suggestions.
I do.
Go ahead and get some.
So I want you to think back to high school and or college and think about a weird fashion fad that happened during that time. Maybe there's a group in your school that wore something, or maybe you wore something.
As pants.
What was it?
Leggings as pants.
Currently, and what
So
else?
Ugg boots.
Ugg boots. Oh, Ugg boots. Yeah. Okay. Great. Ugg boots. And then,
Mini skirts.
yes. Okay.
We got
Got it.
We got
But
it.
I am trying to remember them all. And then I would like an adjective, just a great old descriptive word.
Wiggly.
Thank you.
Wiggly. Excellent. All right, Mark.
Can I please have a city on the east coast of America?
Baltimore. Orlando.
Baltimore, thank you. And also a relationship like brother and sister, but not that. What was that?
Everybody said cousins.
All right. Thank you. That made my
choice.
Yeah. Thank
Over
you.
here, in the middle, and over there. Cousins!
Baltimore and cousins. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Starr.
Can I get a weather event? Oh, okay, I heard hurricane the most.
And somebody
And-
said Hurricane Nora specifically.
Oh, Hurricane Norris?
Nora.
Nora? Okay. All right, we'll see what happens. And then can I get a pet's name, an unusual pet's name?
Scout.
What was this?
Stormy.
Stormy? Some more. What else?
Admiral.
Admiral? Great, I'm taking Admiral. Okay, great, let's
Great.
do that.
Now they are going to reveal the genre and the title of their movie. Laura?
I'm going to be directing a Western, and it's going to be called The Good, the Bad, the Wiggly.
Excellent. Mark?
I'm going to be directing a period drama simply entitled Park Avenue, Baltimore.
Excellent. Starr?
And I'm going to be directing a sci-fi movie called Admiral Nora Hurricane.
Yes. Excellent. All right. Now, you are going to watch Act 1 of all of these movies, and then I will explain the rest. Give it up for Laura!
We're in the middle of a duel, and there are two crusty characters with their pistols out, their giant Ugg boots on, their suspenders on, and their leggings instead of jeans on.
Look, I didn't ask you to come into my town wearing the same type of outfit as I wear.
You think you're the only fashion-conscious person in Death Gulch?
I did till you came to town in Death Gulch.
That's disgusting.
You spit first.
You spit nasty.
That's right. That's my name. Spit Nasty.
I heard of you. Wasn't your brother fart badly? I put a bullet through him.
Oh,
and,
yeah?
And then I took his hat, because it was nice.
That's where you got this hat.
That's right, your brother's hat.
Damn.
Misfire. Happens to the best of us under pressure, boy.
Should have taken the safety off of this gun first.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
when I first saw you step foot into town, I thought it was me.
Huh?
But it turns out mirrors don't work that way.
That's right.
Mirrors don't just show up on Main Street.
Yeah. No mirrors on Main Street. I like a town like that. You know, I could take to this town. But there's room only for one well-dressed gentleman in this town. And I calls it. It's my town now.
You can't call it this town when this town is my town.
It's my town.
That was faster than I expected.
Yep.
Just as the tension rises, Spit Nasty's sidekick enters, Walt Wiggly. It's real wiggly. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
And what are you gonna do, Wiggly Man?
What won't I do? I'm
I'm unpredictable. I'm wiggly both literally and metaphorically.
Your sidekick's very unsettling. That's right. I don't like that. Nobody does, not even me.
He never asked to have a sidekick. I just joined.
It's real. No, damn it. They're very distracting. They really are. Damn it.
I never have to carry a gun. It seems like this takes care of itself.
And Walt Wiggly bursts into song and sings the song, It Takes Care of Itself.
Some might think that living in the Wild West, I would need to carry a gun or some sort of weapon, but I don't.
No, they don't. No.
I just walk through town and make everyone super uncomfortable until spitting guy can take their gun.
Take their gun. Take my gun.
I'm just a wiggly man doing all a wiggly man can to keep this town as safe as possible from jerks like you. I'm just a wiggly man doing all I can. And hey, it's time for you to go to jail now. Surprise! Yes, it is time for you to go to jail.
Yes. So we cut to 6 hours later and they're at the bar, and though it may seem the story has wrapped itself up, no. Wiggly reveals what he's really been thinking about.
Wiggly. You just.
Oh, man.
Can we get another shot for Wiggly?
Ah, don't bother. I want to stay clear-headed. I feel like I can trust you now.
Just now, after all these years, you figure you can trust me?
Yeah, well, it takes a lot of years for someone as wiggly as me to not believe that another person is just as wiggly.
That's true. What is it that you want to tell me, Wiggly?
I'm not as good as I may appear to be. I've got a dark side.
Barkeep, you laugh like you know what Wiggly's dark side is.
Nobody in this town really knows what a dark side is. Nobody's been over those mountains to really know what a dark side is.
I find that as a challenge. I need to go to the dark side of the mountain.
Wiggly, I'll go with you to that dark side. Give me one more, Barkeep.
You're not as good at
My
it
aim's
as
not
you
as good as yours.
If you guys are gonna go over the mountains, you're gonna need a little something, something. Only open this knapsack in the case of an emergency.
I should not grab it then, because I will immediately open it.
And I mean an emergency. I gotta go tie up my horse. I forgot to.
That seems like a real silly thing to not take care of before starting your work shift.
It does, Wiggly. But you and me right now, we gotta journey on. We gotta journey forth into the dark side. And there's no one I'd rather wiggle with than you.
And the camera zooms past them and across the prairie and over the mountain, over to the dark side of the mountain, where we see our villain standing tall and just make a pose. There it is. The good, the bad, the wiggly. Woo!
It's 1863. We're in the middle of the Civil War, and the lights come up on the finest house in Park Avenue, Baltimore. In it, sisters Morgan and Fidelia Smith are standing there. They are discussing what else? The war and the loss of the menfolk of this fine city.
Fidelia.
Yes, Morgan.
I'm sadly mourning the loss of my dear man of the menfolk.
And I'm mourning my dear loss of the men of our town.
All the men?
There were a few, yes. And
No, you.
I do say, and please don't take this the wrong way,
I probably will.
I am tired of your company.
As I am tired of yours. Why must all the men be out fighting war?
War.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. I was listening to your conversation the entire time.
Why did you knock if you were going to come in anyway?
In case you were indisposed, my sweet darling girl.
This is their mother.
That's right.
The faded belle, but still dressed in the very latest fashions.
Listen, my darling girls. Let me rest my hoop skirt. Listen, all the men have died but one. That's right. There only remains one man in this entire town, and I don't know which daughter to give to him.
How come you get to give one of us?
Because I birthed you. I raised you.
Mother.
Your aim sucks.
It does. I am not the woman to be given to a man.
Oh.
I'm not a woman who has ever been owned by anyone, not even you. Nay, not even you.
Okay, what about you?
I'm just a woman to give to a man.
Was that a question or a statement?
I don't know, I got confused.
I'm gonna say it's a question. My answer is, you have no choice.
Sister, we have a choice.
Daughters, you have a choice.
Yes,
this
is the choice.
We do not need to be given to anyone, for we are not owned. We are our own, in and of ourselves. And we are not one to be given.
That seems like real revolutionary talk. It's only 1860.
I say that we go forth on our own, together.
And find other women who have lost their men.
And with those reckless words, the two sisters step out of the house. The door slams behind them. Their mother stood at the window, watching them as they slowly fade. And with that, they begin to walk along Park Avenue and into the darker, rougher parts of this city.
I don't see any china here.
That's right. It's nothing but sailors, all of whom are women, because all of the men are at war.
Ooh, you look really good.
That's right.
You want a piece of this?
Oh.
These are genteel women, though. How do they respond to such a aggressive come-on in an age that has not trained them for this?
I'm saving up to go to school.
School?
Margaret.
What?
Try something just a little bit more enticing, maybe.
I like the one who smokes.
This is how I look in a shirt that's tighter.
Good, Margaret. Very good.
Despite their differences of agenda, they feel a certain the sisters feel a certain kinship to these two women. And a realization that they've all been wronged by society and its expectations.
Wait a second. Did you used to live on Yorkshire Lane?
She knows about you.
Lisa?
Oh.
Lisa?
Yeah.
Oh, we used to play with ponies together.
Oh. Yeah, we did. We did. We played with those ponies all day. We played with those ponies all day. We were so innocent and young.
We
and
flash
free.
back to that scene of innocence and childhood joy.
Ponies.
I wish I had an actual pony instead of this small plastic pony.
That just shows that I'm richer than you.
We flash back forward.
Even though you had a real pony and we just had small plastic ponies, I will consider that a bonding experience.
I had no idea you had so much money.
Yeah, thanks, Margaret. I didn't want you to know or find out this way.
Why? Because I'm poor?
Yeah.
Because I grew up on the docks?
Your accent is really good. It's like so spot on. Yeah, it's like,
And with that,
full of
the
marbles.
scene begins to black out. This feeling of connection growing between them all. And blackout.
Space. We see a woman and her robot companion piloting the good ship Hurricane.
Oh, I'm sorry, I left the bathroom speaker on. The speaking has seemed to stop.
Captain, why must I also hold controls when I have nothing but my hands on fake handles?
Fake candles?
Handles.
That makes more sense, robot companion. You know, for a second, I thought maybe I was a robot. That would be stupid.
Am I starting to rub off on you, Captain?
You know, it's weird. I'm highly influentiable. You know, I'm around people with accents. I can't help but, take them on.
Captain, you are reaching the time that you have to go back to Earth because your brain is frying.
I need to recharge.
They had a rough patch. They hit a rough patch. A space storm.
Oh no, we're hitting!
Fake handle motions. Fake handle motions.
They need to land. Land on the planet below.
Captain, there is a planet below. We should land on it.
Neroy, land the plane! I mean ship, whatever we're on, land it!
These are fake. You have to do it yourself.
Oh dear God in heaven on earth!
The planet is approaching.
Okay, I can see out the window, Neroy.
The atmosphere is dangerous and stormy and dark. Will they be able to get to the bottom of the ground?
I'm gonna send us through the ground. Did you hear that? It was a man hitting us with a shovel. What the hell was a man with a shovel in the atmosphere for? Earth has gone to shit.
Captain Nora is able to bring the ship down onto the ground. Ooh, it is covered with all kinds of fog, darkness, difficult to see. They put on their helmets and open the hatch to look around.
I will put a helmet on my robot head for no reason.
To make me feel comfortable, Neroy.
Nora, you know so much.
Will you open the hatch? I'm a little tired
I'll
from
come
landing.
around.
Neroy, is that a French horn?
It was definitely probably a French horn.
But who would be playing a French horn on Earth? Those went extinct in 2019.
Perhaps it was the man with the shovel.
You don't think? What are the odds he'd be right next to the ship?
Good, considering this is chapter 1.
Leroy, I'm gonna need you to translate for me. I don't know modern day Earth. Okay.
Yes.
Human being!
You said human being.
What year is it?
The year is...
Oh, wow. I speak modern Earth, that's good to know. The year is...
1967.
He said 1967.
What? We're in the past?
What year did we leave, Nora?
1968.
Then yes, it is the past. By 1 year.
You're taking on a real, sarcastic tone.
Robots can't have tones.
Okay, but you're really inhabiting one. I'm thinking I'm starting to rub off on you a little bit.
We've been together for 1 year and a back year.
Okay, so I'm gonna be real. This is a little anticlimactic for me.
I'm sorry. Were we having a scene you weren't a part of just at the moment?
Yeah, like
All
How
of a sudden,
dare
a
we?
motorcycle gang comes and joins their companion. Vroom.
A gang of one. We're outnumbered. Human being wise. Human
yes,
numbers.
yes, Nora,
There's
human
2
sense,
against
yes.
1, and then there's a robot.
2 humans to 1
Just
human
1 second.
and
2,
1...
yes, 2
1 human and 1 robot.
And
does not equal
2 humans and a French horn.
And the tuba. I bought a tuba.
that's right. We're not only a motorcycle gang, we're also a marching band.
Why was so small?
I'm sorry I'm late. I couldn't find my trombone, but I found it.
Nice.
Nora,
Hey, Razor.
a word, please. It has dawned on me this might be the cast of The Music Man.
That means there's 73 more trombones on their way.
75 more. 75
Or 76 whole trombones on their way.
And the lights go down.
Audience, give it up for your directors! Now, we can only see 2 movies move forward to their Act 2. All of the directors are going to recap and give you a little hint of what you might see in Act 2. Laura?
It's the good, the bad, and the wiggly. And they just made their trek toward the dark side of the mountain. What is on the dark side of the mountain, and why is it so sinister?
Mark?
Park. It is Park Avenue, Baltimore, ladies and gentlemen. The sisters have been cast out of their home. They've met friends from their past and begun a journey of feminine enlightenment and self-discovery. We will also discover who these mysterious cousins are, of which we've heard so much.
Starr!
All right, so we've seen the ship land. We know that Nora and her robot companion, what might happen next once they've met the band in 1967? I don't know about you, but I've never seen a robot blow a French horn, so it could be an interesting, situation.
Good, excellent. All right. So, audience, I'm going to put my hand over each of the directors. I want you to clap for all of them, but you are going to clap loudest for the movies that you would like to see continue. Is it going to be Laura's Western? Is it Mark's period piece? And is it Starr's sci-fi? All right, thank you so much, Mark. We will continue with our Western. Give it up for Laura.
Oh, we are right on the darkest part of the dark side of the mountain. And our villain is back in that incredible pose, the pose of fear. It's pose of wanting, a pose of a person who knows evil.
Oh, you're so evil.
Yeah, if there's one thing I know, it's evil. Evil, evil.
I got vomited on again, sir. You scared the vomit right out of him.
You got vomited on?
Yeah, he was so sick, he vomited right on me. He just went, huh, and it was on me. This is vomit. It came from him.
How dare you wear that into my lair?
I'm sorry. I'm naked.
But to set it on fire.
That was my only piece of clothing.
Don't you worry. We're gonna get you more clothes. I promise you that, Rupert. You're gonna get some clothes and we're gonna find them from unsuspecting, maybe teens.
Wow. Calamity Bane?
Yes.
Yes, that's your name.
Darn right, Rupert.
Turns out Calamity Bane has never felt comfortable with fashion. It's always felt a little bit odd and awkward and really, really desires to feel comfortable and fashionable in clothes.
I'm really glad that you've taken your deep-seated hatred and elementary teasing and fashioned it into an evil son of a bitch that'll shoot anything with clothes on.
Yeah.
Good for you,
That's
son.
right. Yeah, because if I can't beat them, then I'll kill them. That's an idiom I'm working on.
Kill them?
If you can't beat them,
you
kill
them.
You kill them.
You kill them.
And as they're looking at the keys,
Oh, key. You kill him. Kill. How's that key? Lime? Is it a Mexican kill? What are you doing? Kill.
and as they're looking at the keys, Wiggly and Nasty jump off their horses and see Bane for the first time.
Oh, this is always my least favorite part.
Wiggly,
What?
I'm glad to have you at my side, even though sometimes you...
I have fans no matter where I go. You're just gonna have to deal with it if I'm gonna be your sidekick.
And they look at each other and the drama unfolds. And they look at Bane and the drama unfolds.
I didn't hear what drama was about to unfold.
I didn't know, so I was just gonna see what happens.
Okay. Listen, Wiggly.
What?
I've always been straight and not so wiggly. And your wiggles they've given me wiggles inside.
You got the metaphorical wiggles.
I got the metaphorical wiggles. I got wiggles in my heart.
And just then Bane attacks them.
Ha ha ha! You thought I wasn't listening. Back on 1967 Earth, we see our band and our robot and our captain. Our band had offered our ship people some psychedelic drugs. So they're exploring their feelings and talking about what might motivate them to go back into space.
Leroy, have you ever just pinched your fingertips? Just like a good old pinch. Like just one fingertip and then two fingers pinching the other finger. It's like two people ganging up on one finger. Have you ever done that, Leroy?
Nora, have you ever felt like a toaster and you plugged yourself in and shoved bread in your face, hoping it would toast?
Can I be honest with you, Leroy?
Of course, Nora.
I feel that right now. Bread is literally inserting its crust right into my eye sockets right now.
I feel like wind is going through all of my joints.
I feel like I could be a flamingo doing the flamenco. Am I doing the flamenco, Leroy? Am I doing it?
I feel like I could be a pug doing the Dougie.
all of a sudden, they hear the newscaster reveal that there's going to be an incredible hurricane in mere minutes.
Warning, warning. There's gonna be a hurricane in mere minutes. Get to safety as quickly as possible.
Nora, I am made of metal. Get me out of here.
Leroy, my feet are trees and they're planted. I can't move.
You have to break free from this drug. Get me out of here.
I'm gonna break from my family, the earth.
Listen, we might just be like a group of stone musicians, but music is power. And what are waves but waves? And what is music but sound waves?
Are you saying we counteract the hurricane waves with the waves of your music, sound waves?
That's a great idea.
That is a good plan.
Yeah.
We didn't have a plan, but now
We
got
can
one.
use Leroy speakers.
Yes, my speakers.
We can plug into her speakers and our sound waves of our powerful musical vibes could overpower the vibes of the hurricane.
Right, here's this chord. Wait
All
a
of a
minute,
sudden-
you have 1967 instruments. Why am I trying to plug them into a speaker? That makes no sense.
All of a sudden, the hatch opens on the ship, and they get an idea. What better way to escape a hurricane than...
Nero, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Exactly what you're thinking.
We should get on the ship.
We should just leave
We should
this
just
place.
leave.
We have a ship where we could leave.
We can't alternate reality or it might
Let's
affect...
bring them back 1 year forward.
You don't think that'll mess with the time-space continuum?
It's just 1 year.
There's only one way to find out.
Let's do it!
Lights out!
All right, give it up for Laura and Starr. Now we are going to see the finale of just one of these movies, so they are going to give you a recap and a little taste of what might happen. What's in your Western, Laura?
It's the good, it's the bad, it's the wiggly. We're on the dark side of the mountain. We're just finding out why they're meeting. And I promise you, if this continues, we will have one more Western musical song.
Ooh. Starr?
Yes, we have a psychedelic situation, space, travel, time travel, and I can guarantee we will have one mimed song.
Mimed song.
Yes, yes. That is a silent song where you can see the music.
Okay. All right. Clap for both, but louder for the one that you would like to continue. Is it our Western? Is it our sci-fi? Come closer, ladies. Come closer.
Western sci-fi.
You are one vote amongst many. All right, so I would like a Western sci-fi. Is there a way?
There's always a way.
There's a way. All right.
There's a way.
So you guys can switch out directing. And our people on the dark side of the mountain might meet our time travelers. Let's see what happens. Give it up for your directors. We will start with Laura.
Oh, we're on the dark side of the mountain. Wiggly and Nasty and Calamity Bane. The old prospector.
That's me.
Come on, Rupert.
Go on and continue with your thrust, boy. Stab somebody.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, kill somebody. Kill.
Y'all can try, but y'all won't catch me. I'm wiggly both metaphorically and literally.
That's right. Wiggly's too wiggly for you.
Well, what if I just came over and I stole your clothes?
No, that's a different.
That is surprising.
Yeah. That's evil. I'm wearing the evil.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I know I'm surprising because I could also kill you, but instead I'm gonna wear your clothes as though it's your skins because I've never been comfortable inside my own.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calamity Bane. Calamity Bane. Calamity Bane.
You know what, Wiggly?
That was a very real moment, and I appreciate you sharing this honesty with us. I just want to let you know that, like, clothes are, you look great.
I don't mind being naked if it makes you feel better.
And Wiggly, you're much more wiggly without those clothes.
He's wiggly now,
And I
too.
feel wiggly too now.
I want to feel wiggly, too.
Things in place. Once I take them off, everything
And
just
the old
goes.
As the old prospector starts to wiggle, it triggers something deep in his brain about a time when he danced in 1968. A time when he was in the future? Wait,
Yep.
who is he?
I've got a giant question mark of a memory. I'm feeling a bit of questionable nostalgia. I remember a dance. It was a great groovy dance.
And we cut back to that dance, and it's actually Neroy singing a song of Neroy's choice with the captain.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I feel like that's necessary.
And he
Neroy.
comes back, yeah.
I think we need to sing.
Yes, we should sing.
I put our name in, but really I just put your name in. If you want to dance to it too.
But you will be here in support with me.
At times, I may snake in and out. Who knows?
I am a space queen from 1969. And this entire movie has been all mine. I sent people back a year ago, and what they did not know is in 1968 they went back a year, and then they found their fear. They went back to Western time. They found a knapsack with something in it. What will be in the knapsack? How will this end? Hold time. How will this end? Hold
The band comes forward to meet the musical agenda.
Stowed away.
And there, amazingly, for all to see, a beautiful song in response. A very wiggly person comes and feels the music all inside her nudity or his.
Excuse me. I can't help but see your little wiggliness, and I want to join you.
Join in.
What's your name, groovy cat?
My name's Wiggly.
Wiggly? That's a wiggly name. I'd big you, sister girl.
Everyone's welcome here,
In Wiggletown?
no matter what you wear.
No matter who you care about.
Everyone's welcome.
Everyone's
Here,
welcome.
have some acid. Wow, you're wiggle.
That's what was in the knapsack. A knapsack of acid for all time. Acid for all time. show, in just 15 more minutes, we have another show that is called Dynamite PDX because you are our favorite audience we have ever had. We are going to invite you to stay for that one. More improvisers will be joining us on the stage. Some of us will be continuing on in a totally different show, but it is still all improv. So please call those babysitters and let them know that you're gonna stay at Curious. So, did you guys have fun tonight? Did you guys have fun tonight?